Let's talk about why making fast or prompt decisions is so critical in your coaching business.
Well, decision making is important in general. So, like, if you're not a person that can make fast, prompt decisions, just know that your mind is always gonna be playing tricks on you. I don't know if you've ever been waffling from one decision to the next, but if you are a person that can make prompt decisions, you can make millions in your life. You can make your business so successful you'll never ever dream possible.
The first thing that comes to mind for me is uh joining some of these coaching programs or these masterminds that we've been in, and all of them are high ticket, right?
Yep.
We've paid $35,000, and this was like there wasn't no payment plans. It was like literally an ACH transfer, and there was one coach that we joined was $35,000. Now, do you remember kind of just playing back that tape of our indecisiveness at that time? We jumped on a webinar and we knew that this was exactly what we needed, right? We knew that we had a problem, we had a bottleneck in our business. We weren't going to grow past this until we found a solution, which was through this program. And when that offer was presented to us at $35,000, which can be a lot of money for some folks, we were in a moment of indecision.
We were in a moment of fear, doubt, and
Fear,
indecision.
doubt,
And that's
uncertainty.
what happened. It was uncertainty. And we knew that this was going to be the key, the master key to allow us to have a consistent $100,000 per month business.
Mm.
And if we even sought counsel, and that person said, hey, this person's the best in the industry, join them.
Oh.
And then it took us a whole month to make this decision. But all throughout that whole month, we were living in double energy.
Mm.
We didn't know, how to move forward, backwards. Our business was a little in flux until we made the decision. And I remember Tuan hitting the button for that HCH transfer of $35,000.
Come on.
And I look back.
Somebody's praying for us right now. We already made that decision.
I know. And I look back, and that decision, that one decision,
One decision.
has made 15 times as much as we paid off of that in just the last maybe 6-7 months.
Yeah, I made this statement the other day, and the statement I wrote down is indecisiveness is the number one killer in your coaching business, right? And I went on to say, let your yes be yes and your no be no. That's actually biblical, right?
Oh yeah.
I think it's in Matthew and in James where the writers they tell us just let your yes be yes and your no be no. And nowhere do I see maybe. And I think for us, especially Christians or coaches out there, it's so easy for our first reaction is I need to pray about it, right?
Mm.
Well, here's what I have to say, right? Pray about it and be about it. Don't use prayer as an excuse to really say no. I've done that in my life, and that has not gotten me anywhere. Like
Right.
if you're in a moment of maybe not being able to make a decision, just say no. Just say no instead of living in double energy or making these empty promises to people, and then now when those people are reaching back out to you, you're playing this cat and mouse game and you're avoiding them.
It
Like
gets weird, man.
it's really weird.
It gets
Like
weird.
how many coaches out there right now? Maybe you can relate. You're talking to a prospect, and the prospect's telling you know what, I'm going to join tomorrow, and tomorrow they're nowhere to be found. You're calling them, you're sending them messages, you're emailing them, they're nowhere to be found, and it just gets really weird. I want to give some advice to my faith-based coaches out there. Maybe if you're looking to join this program, let your yes be yes and your no be no.
That's it.
Like,
That's all you gotta do.
yeah, that's all you got to do.
And look, if God purposely designed you to do something and you prayed for something, like us, we prayed for this solution. Look, we followed the guy, we knew what it was about, we
Yep.
read the book, we prayed for the solution was in front of us, and then the solution that we prayed for, we were like, oh no, this can't be God because it's $35,000. Like, no. It still was of God.
Yeah.
And that, like I said, that one thing has made us like it was like $400,000 in like 6 or 7 months. I mean, it was just ridiculous. It was so, and we're still using that same solution today. And because we finally made a decision, when we made the decision to say yes, it's like everything lined up afterwards. Like nothing was lining up before us, but when we made the decision, everything was lining up. Now, I'm a fan of Napoleon Hill's classic Think
Yep.
and Grow Rich. A lot of you all probably have read that. If you read it, just type TAGR down there, Think and Grow Rich, right? And in there's a chapter called Decision. And I remember he says, accurate analysis of over 25,000 men have shown that lack of decision was one of the major causes of failure. And he
Wow.
says, and those who are slow to make decisions, but they're quick to change decisions,
Come on.
cause failure. Then he says analysis of the other 25,000 of people who were successful of making $1 million, which is a lot of dollars at that time. The speed of decision and the slowness to change that decision
So
caused them success. And it's like, let your yes be yes, your no be no.
So what you're saying is make prompt decisions and be very slow to change once you make it. I'm reminded of the Law of Diminishing Effect, and I'm paraphrase it, but it goes back into this indecisiveness. The longer it takes for you to make a decision to do something that you should be doing, the more likely you're not going to do it at all.
No, you're not going to do it.
That's the Law of Diminishing Effect.
It's crazy. While you were saying that, I think about Revelations. It says either be hot or cold, but lukewarm, I'm going to spew you out. Like, be hot, be cold, I'm going to spew you out if you lukewarm, because it's like, man, why are you putting yourself through this rigor of indecisiveness?
Yeah, that's so good right there. And so right now, if you're just indecisive right now, just clicking that like and subscribe button. Just let your yes be yes. Click on that like, subscribe now, follow us for more.